You are now listening to Ride With Me, the Flat Tire Podcast.
Welcome to Ride With Me, episode 103. Today is December 9th, 2023, and today's guest is my good buddy, Ish.
Woo! No, sorry, guys. Some Ric Flair early in the morning. We were talking a little bit about wrestling, sorry.
We were talking a little bit wrestling earlier. That dude, I want to thank you for making the drive, bro. That's the Oxnard to La Puente is not down the street.
It's not too bad, man. That's what we do, man. We drive.
Early in the morning, bro, there's no traffic,
Hey,
man.
I love that.
Early in the morning, you can get here in an hour 15.
I start thinking, about life. It's like, man, why did I get married? No.
Oh, wow.
no, I love my
I guess
wife,
we'll
my
get
kids.
into that. I guess we'll get into that topic in a little bit. But I want to start off by thanking my buddy Phil. He wasn't in ride with you.
Philip, Roy, what's up, Papa?
Something happened and family emergency, so he couldn't make it.
I hope everything's good.
But I do want to give him a shout out because he was my 100th follower on Spotify.
Sheesh. Let's go. Keep it going, man.
My only question is, why did it take him 3 years?
Yo, Phil, it's not a race.
I was on the phone with with one of my old merchandisers, and Tyrone, and
That's easy.
he also was like, I was telling both of them that they needed to follow me on the Spotify.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, yeah. So Phil, and I don't know who was exactly number 100, but they both subscribed, so they both followed. So
Nice,
thank you to both.
nice.
I'm just curious why Phil took him 3
man,
years.
Phil, how long have you known him?
Yeah, dude, I've trained that kid, bro.
What?
I trained that kid
You
back in the
trained him.
days.
Hey, remember when he was a little merchandiser? Like, running around? Hey, that boy was on it. I remember kicking butt everywhere.
Not only that, bro, but he's also been on the podcast.
Oh,
So,
what?
come on. He didn't even follow back then when he was a
I
guest.
don't remember that, man. I don't remember that. But, people, it's not a race.
It's not a race. But how you been, man? It's been a minute. I know yesterday I called you on your lunch. I was on lunch, and you're like, nah. We'll save it for the podcast. So what is so important that you couldn't say it yesterday? A ver, how you been?
I just wanted to come here, get a little juices going, early in the morning. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Loving life, doing our things, work's cool, man. You still up there in Oxnard?
You're still spending freaking 5 hours at the gym a day?
Oh, man. The wife starts calling, and she's like, hey, man, what's going on over there? I keep lifting weights, sir. I like it over here. Peace of mind. It keeps me going. It keeps me young. My kids are like, what, 5 and 7? So I got to maintain, man.
5 and 7 already, bro?
Yeah. Cool.
Shit.
Oh, right.
I got a 14 and a 16-year-old.
Ooh, hey, man.
And I think you met them when they were 5 and 7.
Hey, I do. I was remembering the other day when your wife made the Death Star. There we go. Sorry about that.
If Philip were here, he'd be slapping in the face right now, bro.
Oh, man.
For getting that wrong.
I need more coffee. Here, let me take a little sip, man. It's like, yeah. Let me. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it was the wife did a Death Star piñata. She made it herself, bro.
Hey, man, very talented. Hey, man, she's always, really gone above and beyond. I saw all the details. You're talking about the lightsabers,
The
all this and
lightsaber,
that.
bro. The lightsabers. The parents were the ones chasing the kids with them.
That was cool. I was like, come here.
Yeah, let's go, kids. Fuck them kids. But no, man. Yeah, no, they're 14 and 16 already, bro.
Cool.
We ended up going to Comic-Con this past weekend.
Okay, how was that?
Well, I ended up having 2 extra tickets.
Nice.
I invited my brother to come over and Alex.
Yeah.
We're talking again.
Shout out, Alex.
And he came over, brought his daughter, and
sweet, man.
So
I like that.
We took a couple photos with some of the people that are dressed up, and we came across the red and Green Ranger.
I love those guys.
And
Tommy and Jason,
and freaking my brother and I posed with the Power Rangers, and the boys were gonna get in the photo. I'm like, nah. This is our childhood.
You don't know shit about Power Rangers.
Back off, kid. And then we're walking around again, and it was cool, just having him one-on-one, well, with the family, but just like no other siblings around, just him. And then we ended up coming,
like reliving childhood, huh?
Yeah, pretty much, man. And then we ended up coming across the let's see if you know this one, Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Oh man, whoo! Oh snaps!
So it was 3 clowns and then a lady dressed as the cotton candy.
Hey, you should have got a straw, bro. Start sucking some blood. You like what?
Well, it was funny because the young lady, every time people wanted to take a photo with them,
yeah,
she would go inside the cotton candy and pretend it to be
man.
dead. Dude, my niece, Alex's daughter, she was looking at the cotton candy like, what the fuck's going on?
Hey,
Like, she
man.
looked scared, like, what the fuck's going on? And then I asked to kill the clowns so they can follow my wife around because she hates clowns,
Oh
bro.
man.
She took off.
She's like, nah.
She said, fuck this shit.
Yeah, I'm out.
She was gone. And then, but the boys have never seen Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Oh, they gotta watch that.
Well, my brother and I were explaining to them how the movie worked, what happens in the movie and what's going on. And we explained to them it's kind of like a stupid funny, like a stupid scary.
Stupid scary, definitely. That's the key.
And they were like, well, fuck, we want to watch it then. So, yeah, we ended up, like I said, we were there for a little bit because the boys are in confirmation. So we had to leave.
Oh.
We had to leave.
Taking classes for that?
Yeah, they had to go to a certain mass at 1 o'clock. So
Okay.
we left my brother there. He still went and did his thing, and then we came back.
Who's gonna be the padrinos?
I don't think they've picked yet.
Nice.
But hopefully they pick good ones.
Hey man, let's go.
We got them because they're 0-1 right now for good ones.
Hey. oh, I just got that. Oh, sorry. I was like, oh wait, they're winning. No,
I'm gonna get in trouble for this
They're not
one.
winning.
I'm gonna get in trouble for
0-1.
this one. But yeah, no, they're doing good, bro. Like I said, they're freaking big. Competition's over now. Now they're still practicing for indoor season. But yeah, no, competition's over for band, and they're just it's like I kind of get my Saturday mornings back, aka hence why you're here.
Hey man,
You
glad
know,
to be here.
last 2 episodes were recorded on last 3 episodes were recorded on a Friday morning or afternoon because like nah man I can't
Practice.
yeah
Saturdays,
Saturday morning or competition or be at the school because we help with the equipment. So,
okay. Oh, that's nice.
So
hey, man.
they
Very involved parent. I like that, man. Very involved.
I
I
wish
like
I
it.
wasn't.
You
No,
know.
but it's all good, man. It's for the kids. At the end
Hey
of the day,
man, in a couple of years they're gonna be gone.
yeah, I know exactly.
Papa?
I think last week also on Saturday they had 2 parades.
Okay.
They had 2 parades and actually, you know what? The second parade was in West Covina and Letty was pissed.
That bad?
I'll explain.
Okay.
So we were doing they did the parade, and then it was already the end of the parade. They were already out of the parade line, and they were walking. We were all walking towards the buses.
Okay.
And this last house we get to, there's this guy out there in his car, and he starts asking the kids, "What school are they from?" So one of the kids answered BP. I'm sorry, Sierra Vista. And the guy's like, oh, he's talking to the kids, bro. Oh, you guys need better football team.
What?
Your football team sucks. Your baseball team sucks. And it's
I'm
like
in the band, bro.
right, like this is exactly like the parents are like, this is banned. And then like he was just talking papas, bro. And so then some of the parents started like, talking back to him and like, hey man, these are kids and shit.
Yeah.
And then when the parents started kind of defending the kids, I was kind of towards the back, so I couldn't really hear everything that was going on.
Yeah.
I just started kind of booing the guy, not knowing that my wife was fucking cussing him out.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then he fucking started saying that you get rid of your Sierra Vista needs to get rid of their illegals.
No.
Oh, bro.
Oh, I would have.
Now he threw the race card,
would've
and there was
flipped
other
out.
parents that lost their shit. Oh, George was on the podcast
Oh, man.
a couple times already, and he lost. He was pissed, but his wife told him, hey, there's a lot of kids here. So
To
we
be
ended up,
honest with you, sorry. It sounds like that's the original thing he wanted to say.
oh, dude.
And
So
everything else is just a cover up.
So we ended up walking the kids back towards the buses, and Letty was pissed, bro. You can see it. Her hand was shaking.
Oh man.
She went up to the security guard, the people that are running the school, that whatever this was. I don't think it was a school. It was like a center for football for like the kids and shit. So whatever. And she went over there and she said, hey, this guy was bad mouthing the kids, man. He was like talking down to them about they're not even in sports. They're banned. And the guy took off in his little carrito, little golf carts, and he took off like fast because there was a police officer
Damn.
kind of like on the property. And we caught up to them and we told him what he was saying. And the cop didn't look happy, bro. And she fucking walked over there and she was talking to him. And then the last of it's like, hey, anything else from us? Because our buses are getting ready to leave. They're like, nah, you can go. There's nothing they can do about it. Just tell them, hey, leave the fucking kids alone.
Hey, come on, man. Everybody technically is illegal. If you're not a Native American, we all, have parents who came from somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, man. It's all fun and games, bro. But once you start throwing that race card out there, no, ya se pasó, bro.
There's really no need.
Ya se
let's be
pasó.
honest.
I was telling George, hey man, you want to come back throw some eggs in him? You want to egg his car later
throw
on?
some rocks. Shit, man.
It'll be too obvious though. Nowadays,
going, though.
nowadays everybody has too many cameras, bro.
It's all right, man. You know, no face, no case. Put on the
Yeah.
mask.
No. Walking around in a Power Ranger mask.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Oh, it's not Halloween? I was like knocking.
You know what? I think the wife bought me a Grinch outfit. I can do that.
Hey, I mess with that. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. I'll be Santa's little helper.
Yeah, well, speaking of the Grinch, I think the family's still in bed because they were up last night watching Christmas movies.
Okay. Home Alone? Dude.
I don't know. I'm
I love
sure.
that movie.
But speaking of Home Alone, dude, I'm proud of that guy, bro.
Who?
Macaulay Culkin.
Okay, what's up with him?
He's-
I know he
he's-
was doing bad, man.
Dude,
I seen some photos a couple years ago.
He's come a long way, bro. 'Cause,
Okay.
no, yeah, obviously he was a huge movie star back when he was a kid, bro.
Yeah.
Before 10, 11, 12 maybe.
Man.
And then once he hit teenage years, you really didn't see him much. And then the next thing you see, he's in his 30s and he's like fucking all cracked out and freaking long hair and like honestly like he looked very unhealthy.
Very.
And then last Friday he ended up getting a Hollywood star Walk of
Oh,
Fame.
man. Congrats.
And dude, he has 2 kids.
Oh,
He's
that's
married
awesome.
to
Beautiful.
Brenda Song, I think her name is.
Okay.
She's like Disney star. She was in the
Nice,
Disney
nice.
Disney TV shows back in the day.
Probably gets him.
And he's got 2 kids now. He looks healthy.
Good.
It was even a trip listening to his voice for the first time because it's still very like
Young?
I guess yeah.
Like,
For being
high
41,
pitch, high
ándale,
pitch,
41,
high pitch.
42, I think. But I was watching over and over again TikTok videos, Instagram, on Facebook, and I don't know what it was, but inside of it, I was like, fuck, I'm really proud of this fucking guy.
Nice. Yeah, man. Comes from a long way.
And then he ended up, like, he was talking and he's telling people that even the lady that played his mom in Home Alone, she was there.
Kevin.
Yeah, she was there, and she gave a speech, and then he gave a speech, and the funny part at the end, he was like, and in the spirit of Christmas, Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Yeah. And that happened.
Yeah. He had
Oh,
he
man.
said that. So that was pretty cool, man.
Okay.
I give Macaulay Culkin props. Like I said, he's gone a long way. Like I said, the purpose of this podcast is for stories like that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know how he went, like I said, in his 30s, he looked unhealthy, bro. He looked bad. It was
too much
he was
party, man.
unrecognizable,
Yeah.
and now to
Turning it
looks
around,
healthy,
180.
has kids. He
You know,
loves
you can't
his-
say 360 because that's technically you're going back to the
you're
same
going back to
spot.
the same. So yeah,
180.
but he is again, bro. Just watching those videos. I think at one video, I even teared up, bro. It's like,
Oh, man.
I'm fucking like.
It's a good
He's
story.
no one to me, bro.
Yeah,
he's
but-
just an actor that you. But then again,
love
at the
those
same time,
movies.
bro,
Christmas.
is someone you grew up watching.
Christmas.
Yeah, it's
Like
someone.
Mariah Carey. Dude, I love that music. Chris, I know people hate it, but I listened to the last, 20, 30 years. I don't know.
All I Want for Christmas.
Yeah.
All I Want- Yeah, well,
Yeah.
the kids hate that song too, bro.
Hey, man, one day they're going to be old like me and be like,
And they're gonna like it.
we got to go play that song.
We were listening to Jack FM yesterday.
Okay.
On the way over here, I'm like, what? On the way home, I was like, why the? Since when does Jack FM play listen Christmas music? I changed that shit.
Oh, man, Mariah's the queen. Let's be honest. She's the queen of the
She was
Christmas.
dethroned, bro.
What
She
was-
was dethroned.
By who?
No. She
Oh,
was dethroned by that Christmas rock or something. I'm not gonna Google that right now, but I probably can. She was dethroned, bro. She was dethroned by da 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 Christmas tree da 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 da.
Okay.
I don't know that song, bro.
But does she sing it?
Yeah, no, she doesn't sing it, but she was dethroned. bro.
Oh, yeah. Give her a chance. Next year, 2024.
You
she's-
really love Mariah Carey,
Oh,
huh?
come on, man. Since a little kid, man, she's so freaking hot. I mean, come on. And then anytime I hear her music, it
Rocking
reminds me-
around Christmas tree, yeah. Da 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 da, Christmas tree, da 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 da.
Yeah, but who's saying that?
It's an old song.
It
bro.
doesn't matter. It's
Oh,
not Mariah.
it doesn't matter,
It doesn't matter.
dude. The beautiful thing is that she was dethroned. Mariah Carey was
Oh, you're a hater,
dethroned.
man. You're a hater. Oh, man. Mariah, I still love you.
I'm sorry.
Anytime we hear Mariah, Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
Don't get me wrong, bro. You know what? Freaking that movie, Free Guy.
Free Guy.
Free Guy
I
with
think I've seen that one.
it's with ¿cómo se llama el vato? Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, yeah.
We went
yeah.
and watched that movie in theater, bro, and they play nothing but freaking like Mariah Carey music,
love that.
song in that, and that Sorry. Woo, I didn't drink water. And they're listening to one of Mariah Carey's songs.
Okay.
And then the kids are like fucking like rocking to it. I'm like, okay, you
Yeah.
see, you guys, not all Mariah Carey music is Christmas music, guys.
Huh? Like, huh?
Go watch it, bro. It's a,
Okay.
it's a funny movie.
Yeah,
It's a
like-
kid movie too.
Oh, okay.
It's called
yeah.
Free Guy.
Yeah.
It's
definitely.
about a character like let's say for example.
Yeah.
It's about so you say you're playing Grand Theft Auto, right? And those little side characters that are just walking in like
Oh yeah,
like background
like GTA.
actors, like-
I seen those videos on
Like those-
reels or whatever.
like
They
those
just
background actors and shit. Andale, exactly.
Like a-
Well, it's like explaining the story of what they go through.
Oh no way!
It's funny,
oh,
bro.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
You know, you really don't know. Sorry, excuse me.
No, it's a good movie, bro. It's a great movie. But yeah, watch. It's about video games and shit. But we took the it's funny because we went to go watch it in theaters, and the wife. Every time we were like, yeah, oh shit, like whatever video game lingo they
Oh,
said.
okay.
She looked so confused, bro.
Oh, she was like, "What was that?"
I don't know.
You're like all the classics.
She's like, I'm only here for Ryan Reynolds.
Hey man, I love that actor.
Yeah.
Great looking guy too, man.
Yeah,
Sheesh.
pinche Ryan Reynolds. But how's work, bro? How you been? I don't know if you know if I asked you.
Oh, we're good, man. Good. You know, up in the morning. You know, usually 5 in the morning. You probably get up a little earlier, but I'm up at 5.
I get up at 3:30 in the morning, bro.
That's wild, man.
And I clock in at 5.
Ooh, why you up so early?
Cause I get up, I
What are you
make
trying
sure
to
I make
see
sure I
in the
make I
morning?
make my lunch, bro. I make sure that
Don't you?
I make my lunch, bro.
Okay.
I prep my lunch, and then I make sure that I don't like to get ready in a hurry.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Because when you're in a hurry,
Yeah.
you forget shit,
yeah, all the time.
right?
All the
So there's been times where I've forgotten my phone, and you damn well know we need our phone to work.
How you clocking in?
Exactly. Well, the iPad.
Oh, okay.
And so I don't like to be in a hurry.
Okay.
And then, yeah, no, so that's why I wake up early. That's why I go to bed early, bro.
What time are you going in?
Shit, I go to bed at 7:30, bro.
What?
Yes, sir. But I hear that where you know, and then actually, I was thinking about it. I fucking known you for 10 years already, bro.
10. I seen that.
We started working in Camarillo, Ventura, Silmar
Cam.
in 2013, bro.
Camarillo, how the GPS says.
Camarillo.
You remember Gary, the merchandising guy, the older white dude?
I don't know.
He used to drive a little truck. He was a merch. They had merch over there in Silmar. He would always be like, "We're going to Camarillo, guys. It's Camarillo. Camarillo.
Camarillo.
Good guy.
But I heard where you work at. You bumped into Evan.
Oh, Evan. Hey, friend of me. What's up, Papa?
He was
Hey.
supposed to come, bro, today with you.
Hey man,
cabron.
come on, man. You know, but you know he's a family man. He got responsibilities.
Family, man.
You know, I'm not sure what he's out there doing. You know. Yeah, Evan.
Evan. Nah, he's a good dad, bro.
Yeah, man.
I taught him everything I know.
Damn. Hey, man. Keep writing it down.
No, he's a good dad, bro. I see him. I see his photos. He spends a lot of time with his kids and stuff, and he spends more time than hanging out with us. You know. What I
Hey,
mean?
man.
He doesn't even play Call of Duty anymore.
Wait. Before you say that, does his wife manage his life? Because some of us, you know, got to get permission by the head honcho.
Damn.
And so, you know.
Well,
it's
here's the beautiful part. He has no one to tell him how to run his life.
What? What?
Yeah, he learned, bro. I'm telling you, bro. He said,
Huh.
"Fuck, I seen how Andres and Ish are with married lives." I'm like,
Jeez.
"Fuck this shit."
Hey, join the gang.
He's gonna be a bachelor for the rest of his life. He says.
Join the chain gang.
Nah, he's doing good, bro. No, I talk to him on a regular basis. I think I talk to him at least once a week. And,
Okay, nice.
Yeah, he's doing good. Like I said, he's doing a good job with his kids and stuff. And I see him every time, like I said, on the social medias and whatever. He's over there. It's funny because me watching his stories remind me of what I was doing 12, 13,
crazy.
14 years ago.
A young man.
Taking my kids to the
Young
park,
man.
pushing them on the swings. And,
Yeah.
and then now they're fucking 14 and 16. They're
That's
getting ready
crazy.
to push me on the fucking swing.
Sheesh.
You
Hey,
know?
man. That's good, though. You know, teach them right. You know, take care of you, taking care of them.
Yeah, no. So he's doing good. I'm proud of Evan, man. He's just like when it comes to being a dad, responsible and shit. Now work related stuff, I don't know about that.
Yeah,
no.
that's what the friend of me comes.
Love you,
know.
Evan. I'm just playing with you, bro. Not that we.
First time I seen him was at Hook Burger, and he looked at me and he's like, "Dude, seriously? You joined that gang?" I'm like, "What's up, fool?" You know, I was like, gang life, gang
Gang
life.
life.
I'll see you around.
Yeah. No, freaking. So obviously, Ish works for a different distributor.
Yes, yes,
We just
do.
won't say the name.
And we out there, we compete.
Technically, Ish is the enemy, but yeah, he's still my boy.
No, technically, I'm selling NA, sir. That's what they hire me for.
Oh, that's
so,
right.
So I'm selling a lot of that. Ghost energy, jarritos, electrolyte. That's mostly what I'm doing out there. But it's like shooting fish in the barrel, man.
Well, you guys sell any energy drinks?
Yeah, man. Ghost.
Well, we sell Zoa, bro. So you're still the enemy.
So
The Rock, bro.
Never heard of it.
I'm waiting for a cut out of the Rock right here, bro.
Oh man,
My strike team guy's gonna get it for me.
Damn, I'm trying to look like the Rock.
Are you still? Did I ask you already about the gym? You're still going to the gym, right?
Yeah, man.
But not spending 5 hours anymore, right?
No, man. They lock me in now. GPS. They got AI doing the
Off the clock, fool.
Oh no, man. Oh, off the clock. Yeah. Anyways, hey, 15-minute break, punk. 15, and then add another 30 makes lunch.
So you were going to the gym?
No, I wasn't. I might have done that in fucking, while I was running. We were doing a conference call, no camera on, no sound.
Fucking Ish, man. Was at the gym on the clock.
Hey, man, I took an early lunch.
Early lunch.
No, I wasn't. I meant my wife. You'd be surprised how much technology she knows.
Yeah.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
No, I've dropped the ball, bro. I bumped into what's his name, Paul.
Okay.
And he told me, dude, you gain weight. I'm like, fuck, bro. No, I'm actually lost weight. He says, no, you gain weight. I'm like, I have.
You're looking good, man, but I do have my glasses off.
Dick. He's like, you fucking. Because I've like I said, bro, I've neglected my bikes, man. I was on top of that.
I remember that. You were doing it a minute, man. You were going for a couple miles.
And I've neglected it for the past few months and shit.
All right.
Things happen, shit happens,
Yeah.
but I need to get back on it, bro. I'm actually gonna be off for 2 weeks, so. But that's a story for later.
You gotta maintain that dad bod, homie.
I gotta keep.
Come on, dog. What happens if you get ripped, man? Your wife is gonna be looking at you like, excuse me?
What the fuck is
Está
this?
pasando?
I told her I want to look like the Rock. She said, "Chale."
Estás enamorado.
She said,
Allá
"Chale,
afuera.
bro."
¿Con
She
quién?
said, she said, "You are not going to look like the fucking Rock." I'm like,
Sheesh.
what?
Damn, I look like a big rock.
But yeah, no freaking. I gotta get back on it, bro.
That's right, dude. That's right. You got it. Hey, man.
What happened?
Talking about healthy, man. What is this right here?
Oh, my little bottles here.
Do more, stress less. Hey, wow.
This
Okay.
is my I forgot to offer you one in the beginning because you started drinking coffee.
Hey,
But
coffee is life.
actually it actually works great with coffee. So
Let me see.
go ahead and give that shit a shot, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna look a little bit into it. Okay, matcha energy. We got less stress. I can't pronounce some of this stuff. Sorry, my Spanglish is not that great. I try to read some of these words in Spanish, even though they're English. Hey man,
Yeah,
this
take
is
a sip,
shot.
bro. Chug it, bro.
Magic Mind. Productivity shot. Substitutably sweet. Sorry.
You like to read a lot, huh?
I'm probably butchering it, man.
Now you like to read a lot, huh?
Hey, audiobooks have saved my life.
Yeah.
If I can't say, I have ADHD, freaking name it, I have it. Sorry, guys.
Chug it.
Smells really good. Sheesh. Oh man, that's where it's at.
Pero finish it, cabrón.
Well, yeah, let me savor it. Let me trace it. Yeah.
This isn't a beer tasting like we
Sorry,
had back
bro.
in the day.
Hey man, this is early in the morning. You know how we do it? We
Yeah.
get a little nose, little swig, and taste this. Or hey, reminds me, we used to do that in Silmar like at 5 in the morning, man. Beer and donuts.
Yep.
But it is way better than the beer or donuts. I'll probably help me. What does this help me with, man?
I'll show you right now. I'll
Okay,
tell you right now.
alright.
Drink it.
Tastes great. The body can tell.
Yeah.
Like as soon as you take the shot, it's like, wait, feel a little.
Tingling inside?
Yeah, I feel good. Hey.
Well, I said earlier, I said a little bit ago that I do go to bed early, bro. I go to bed early, and I can go to bed at 7:30, bro. And by 3:30 in the morning, that's 8 hours of sleep.
Nice.
But I'm not getting the 8 hours of sleep.
Oh, no?
Because I toss and turn, I freaking get
Yeah.
up to use the restroom
Damn.
or whatever, and I'm not getting the full 8 hours of sleep. But ever since I started drinking Magic Mind, I've been more relaxed.
Okay.
Because I've been more relaxed. So coffee, I stopped drinking coffee on a regular basis.
Oh wow.
So I try
love
not
all
to,
coffee.
but lately it's been bad where I've been drinking
Mm.
every day. So I haven't like because I'm not getting my sleep, so I'm drinking coffee in the morning. And we
Yeah.
go to 7-Elevens, bro, and
Yeah.
they offer you
everywhere.
coffee. And
Coffee, my friend.
yeah,
Thank
coffee.
you.
Take coffee, and it's like
Shukran. Thank you.
and I'll grab it, but I already had gotten out of the habit of not
Huh.
drinking coffee every day. I'm trying not to depend on
Ooh.
coffee.
Hey, man, I feel good right now. I feel relaxed. Hey, man.
So I started drinking Magic Mind, and
What's
like I
this
said,
one?
it helps me relax, bro. It helps me relax. So I've been sleeping a lot better. I freaking went and I wear my Fitbit to bed.
Okay.
I went from freaking getting like an hour of deep sleep or REM sleep
Okay.
to like 2:45.
That's the third stage, right?
Yeah, so I'm sleeping more. I'm remembering my dreams better, and
Sorry, that third stage. That's the actual body rest, right?
yeah.
Okay.
So
So
when
I read a little bit. I stay up a little bit, and it gets a little, googling at night.
The beautiful thing about Magic Mind, bro, is that it's all natural ingredients, bro.
Hey, I can feel that.
It has
Seriously.
it's nut free, it's vegan, keto. I'm gonna say paleo friendly, paleo friendly,
Sounds about right.
and what do you call it? So, dude, I've even seen what's his name, Brian Callen,
Okay.
the guy that played Eddie in The Hangover.
Oh yeah, I love
Hey,
that
it's
guy.
Eddie. It's Eddie. Hey, you know love for Eddie?
Wrong Eddie. No.
Eddie, he freaking I've seen him talk about it, man, and it's like I said, bro, you tried it, it's pretty good. But you know what the beautiful part about being on the podcast here with the Flat Tire Andy podcast, bro?
Let's go ahead, man.
The beautiful thing about it is that you can get 56% off
56.
by subscribing to Magic Mind and actually buying it. I have a promo code to get you 20% off as well.
Okay, what is that?
So if you guys go to www.magicmind.com/AndyM and type in the promo code AndyM20, that's 20% off, bro.
What was the code again?
AndyM20.
Got it.
20% off, but 56% off if you subscribe, bro. And again, I guess Magic Mind has so many different, it does so many different things for your body.
Hey man, I feel like awake but relaxed. It's kind of weird.
Well,
The
you had coffee, bro.
Yeah, I've been drinking coffee.
Well, I believe
What
I
the
believe
I
what's
can
it
keep
called?
drinking more coffee.
L-theanine. I can't pronounce this word for
Okay.
L-theanine. Anyway, that's what helps you kind of relax after you drink coffee. Like it keeps you from getting the jitters.
I like that.
So, again, Magic Mind, www.magicmind.com/AndyM, and then it's AndyM20 for 20% off, bro. Go give it a shot when you get a chance, bro.
Let's
But back
go.
to you. I have not asked you how your family's doing, and
Talking about that, we just literally came last week from a little mini vacation.
Where'd
I
you
was
guys
over
go?
there at the Great Wolf Lodge. I don't know, right next to Disneyland.
Okay.
So it's like an indoor pool, man. It's all freaking gnarly. You can literally you're swimming until like 8, 9 at night. They had like a little park for the little kids and like 5 and below. You got this wave machine, freaking creating waves, ties, slides, tunnels. Oh man, we're having a blast. We went there kind of late, in December. Sorry. But it's because my kid, man, he's really sensitive to heat and coldness. So we gotta kind of find like a middle ground.
that's what I was gonna ask. Because the last time I haven't seen you guys post anything about seizures lately.
Hey man, beautiful thing. He's gone down like drastically from having seizures. For a minute, we were going like every 2 weeks. Every week, my wife was going to the hospital with them. It just kept happening so often. This is genetic, so it's really not too much until like a year or two. I want to say like 1999, no, 2019, 2020. Fentempla, life's a game changer, man. He started to be able to like function through a regular basis while actually going and through like severe seizures. I don't know how to describe that. There's times where he can't stop for like an hour or two, and that was back in the day. It gets kind of, at the time it was kind of hard, man. My wife had to stop working for a while.
Yeah.
It's still, she hasn't.
So is there different types of seizures? Because I know Officer Ricky. Sorry, Rick, but I haven't heard of him having a seizure in a while. But when we first met him, he was having them once in a while.
What kind?
I'm not sure.
So there's definitely different.
That's what I'm
kinds.
asking. That's what I'm asking.
There's absence seizures, and I've seen those where you kind of go absent, man. Like they're there but not there. It's like they're trying to kind of get their senses together. You know, when you have like a brain fart.
Okay.
You know, when you kind of like, I'm trying to think, like I was just concentrated, and I was like, oh, why am I here? So it's kind of like confusion. You know, they're not there. And then you got micro seizures, which my son really has every day. At one point, we were checking him. Every 11 seconds, he was having a seizure.
No
Like, just like a
shit.
body jerk. Not like full seizure, but kind of like a burst. And he just kept going and going. And then from that, it just keeps getting crazier. He eventually just has a seizure. We had to fly him out over here to LA from Oxnard because he
I
starts
know
breathing.
a couple of times you guys had
Yeah.
a couple of times I saw you guys had to take him to LA Children's Hospital, right?
Yeah. So what happens with that is we have a nasal like emergency spray, but sometimes it doesn't work, man. So they have to give him something else stronger. It's called Versed. Once they give him that, maybe like after an hour or two, it finally relaxes the body, but it relaxes too much, so he starts breathing. So in that case, you know, there's only so much they can do at the actual like St. John's.
Mm-hmm.
They had to fly him over here to LA where they specialize, Children's Hospital. They specialize on children, ventilators, all that. We've actually met other families there, which is, you know.
I remember going to the Children's Hospital, not for any of my siblings, but I used to when I was a kid, bro, 15 years old. I used to work with the handyman,
Okay.
and sadly, his son ended up having cancer,
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
and he wanted to know if I can ride with him one day, so he can have someone to talk to on the drive.
Yeah.
It's funny. That was the first day I learned what cruise control was. He had he had like this 1970 something car,
Okay.
and he said it was the first car that had cruise control.
Nice.
And
nice.
he hit a button, and then the car
Let's
just
go.
followed. So every time I use cruise control, I remember of his name was Don Juan.
Okay.
I just remember him because
Yeah.
he's the one that showed me what cruise control was. But yeah, no, we went to the I went to the hospital, and they had like this whole kitchen area like
Oh, yeah.
for the families, like a living room and everything for the families to kind of just chill and relax and kind of store their food, and I saw
They'll feed the moms or
the Ronald
whoever's there as well.
McDonald home or whatever it's called right next
Okay.
door.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I know I've been there, man. I see they do really take care of the kids there.
Yeah, and like I said, you meet other people there, man. You know, it sucks to say, you know, but life can always be worse, man. And I hate to say that, you know, but you know, sometimes you gotta count the blessings you do have.
Yeah.
You know, because you know, even though my child was like literally every day, you know, having seizures, you know, which is we hate horrible, and then we had to take them to LA, but. We met some parents there where some of these children that's their whole life. They don't even get a break. We met a child there who, you know, spends the majority of his life just under because these seizures are so bad.
No shit.
Like they're uncontrollable. You know, so at that point, you know, you kind of look at life and it's like, you know, I guess, you know, at this point, I'll take what I have. You know,
Yeah.
It's like.
So I know at first you guys were having issues finding the proper medication, right?
Yeah. So epilepsy, man. It's very still young in the I guess in medical field. So they don't really have too much medicines. Not until like 2019, 2020, Fentanyl came in, man. Definitely game changer. So it gave my child more of a normal life in the sense that, you know, he's not at the hospital
Right.
as much. So, you know, man, my wife has stopped working for a while. Well, I mean, it still doesn't work. She works. Let me correct that. She works, you know, taking care of my child.
Right.
And taking care of the family. But I'm saying in the sense where she went to like 9 to 5. You know, she had to drastically drop everything. You know, she was with the company for like 10, 20 years kind of deal. Drop her career, just do everything, man. But, you know, thank God, man. We're still moving. We're still moving forward, man. We're still here. You know, I think I've read somewhere or saw somewhere once, you know, they talk about, you know, why God, you know, why me?
Yeah.
Why this? Why that? You know what? I used to ask that, but I don't know if I read it or saw it somewhere. They say, like, you know, you have 2 children, man. How can you decide one child over another
Yeah.
to cure one over another? As a parent, that they asked me, like, you know, cure one child over the other, I couldn't do it. You know, a father just does whatever best he can, but he doesn't choose one over another.
I've also noticed that I've seen you more mellow.
Yeah.
I've seen you more I feel like your son's seizures have also changed you, bro.
Oh, you got to, man.
I'm not saying you're irresponsible or anything like that, but I've seen. Oh, there goes a coffee pot. I forgot to turn it off.
Oh, there you go. Coffee.
But I've noticed that you even gave up drink. I'm not gave up drinking, but you've cut back, right?
Oh, major, man. You know, you can't be intoxicated while your child is having seizures, man. Oh, just in general, man. Sometimes, you know, you think you're drinking and, you know, it's just doing like whatever, a beer or two, but sometimes you're missing out on some details. And that's what I realized and stopped drinking. And then sometimes you say things while you're on the alcohol, you know, nothing bad, but I feel like you lose maybe a little bit more of focus. And let's be honest, alcohol is very addictive. You know, we're in the beer business. We've seen people drink, you know, 5 a.m, you know, during lunch, after lunch.
Dude, I still remember the day
man.
We had that bowling event in Ventura, Buena Lanes.
Yeah.
And you had a little too much.
That's all the time. What
and
you
then
mean?
I drove you from Ventura to your house, and then Scotty drove your car home.
Yeah, I miss Scotty, man.
I do.
Great
I
guy,
miss
man.
him too. And then I drove Scotty back to Ventura
Jesus Christ.
to
Hey,
get
we
his
appreciate
car.
that, man.
And then I ended up going home. But it's like that was like 45 minutes to take you to Ventura home, 45 minutes to get back to Ventura, and then
I would
45
have called Uber if Uber was back there invented.
That was around, just not
Was
as
it?
popular. Yeah. But yeah, no, I've seen you.
Hey,
I've
man.
seen you changed a lot, bro.
They used to give me beer every day.
Yeah.
You go sample people.
Yeah.
You know what, guys? I'm gonna throw you a little hint.
You did on premise, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So you know Michael Williams. I don't know if you remember Michael Williams.
I remember Michael Williams.
He's out there in Vegas.
Vegas now,
killing
yeah.
it out there. I used to tell him, you know what? He'd be like, "Hey, man, you know, we ask each other, you know, this and that. How did it go? Whatever." And I'm like, Mikey thing back in the day sounds horrible, but get them drunk until they say yes. And believe me, a lot of the restaurant owners like to drink. And believe me, this guy, there's no such thing as a Monday or Friday,
Yeah.
you know, or Saturday or Sunday. 9 a.m., 10 a.m., let's go. Sample here.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm going to throw a little, you know, since I'm not with the company anymore, but during the Brazil World Cup,
Yeah.
I watched every single game. Hey, Don Chentes, is it Don Chentes, the taco place?
Yeah.
That's the man out there. Shout out. You know, he wouldn't call me up like, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, apparently nothing. Why, what's up? Anyways.
So yeah, no, man. Like I said, back to your son. I know it was a scary moment
Oh, yeah, man.
for Erica when he first started getting his seizures, and like I said, man, I wouldn't want to be in your shoes for sure.
It's like, yeah, man. I mean, you know, as a mother, I can't even imagine. And then it's like something helpless. You really can't do nothing. You know, this out of your control. It's like all him. He's fighting against himself.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to do? You know, you can't snap him out of it. You can't, you know, for being so young or being for what it is. You know, it hasn't. You couldn't really. Anything else, you can do something. He has
Yeah.
a cold, you can go get him something cold. You get him some medicine. you
Yeah.
know.
Now I'm getting freaking coughing over here. I don't know what happened. Out of nowhere, bro.
He hurts his leg. You can heal that back.
Yeah.
But what do you do when something's genetically?
Yeah.
You know, even some of the doctors. To be honest with you, you know, I'm thankful for my wife. She really got into understanding this, and she's
Right.
an advocate for my child. You know, she actually got to the point where she's able to tell a doctor, like, hey, this is what we're going to do. You tell me what you think, doctor, and if it makes sense, we'll move forward.
Yeah.
You know, not trying to say it's taking charge, but she understands what's going on. You know, I say as much as the doctor does in the sense of, you know, what the medication does to my child.
Yeah.
And she's able to, like, okay, well, we give him this, and this is what we're seeing. You know, like, did it go up? Did it go down? You know, she's very conscious. She's very tapped in, you know, but it takes a toll on everybody, man. You might try to get used to it, but sometimes, man, freaking in the middle of a seizure,
Well, I
snap out of it.
I remember. So I ended up getting diverticulitis, and then I had high levels of uric acids, and so I was on the phone with a doctor. He wanted to give me some kind of stomach medication. but he didn't know if I needed it.
Okay.
So I had the wife on three-way,
Okay.
and she was like, "Well, what is this medication going to do? What is this medication going to do? Like, why does he need to take it?"
Yeah.
And she kind of started like getting with the doctor, like kind of,
yeah, man. I like
nah,
that.
fool, nah. You're not gonna give him medication that you don't know if he needs it. So let's do the endoscopy first,
Let's go.
and then we'll determine whether he needs the medication or not.
Yeah, man.
And because she had enough, like every time you go see a doctor, you come home with new medication, and then I made the joke over and over again that says, "How do you know how do you know you're officially old? When your pantry turns into a pharmacy, you know." So and again, I was talking to my brother Danny, $25 to brother Danny. Every time I mention his name, he wants a cut. So
$25.
$25.
What does he bring to the table?
Just the fact that I mentioned his name.
Oh, okay. How do you know you're talking about that, Danny, though?
Well, he knows.
How about you say this? Daniel.
That's his name.
Ah, man.
That's
a
another
double.
$25, bro. Hey, bro, you're costing me money.
Anyway,
Anyways,
sorry.
I was talking to him on the phone the other day, and he said the same thing. How do you know when the doctor is not a good doctor?
Huh.
When they start giving you medication.
Sheesh.
When that's
Yeah, I like shout out to those doctors who have told me I'm overweight my whole life, and they got bigger bellies than I do. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys, but you know.
I mean, I get it, man. Sometimes they say that a lot of these, like the diverticulitis, they say if I lose weight, then it'll go away. The uric acid levels, if I lose weight, it'll go away. But it's what gives you high, like, gout.
Yeah.
It's certain foods, bro.
Yep.
So as long as you stop eating the foods that don't have this chemical in it or this reaction, whatever you want to call it, the spinach, bro. If you eat spinach every day for 2-3 months, you can have a fucking heart attack.
What the?
That's why I ended up in the hospital.
Sheesh.
And
You're
then
trying to eat healthy and it's
they're like,
killing you?
exactly. They're like, what are you eating? Well, every morning I have a spinach. I have a smoothie, and half of it is berries and blah 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 blah, and then the other half is all spinach. So I'm pretty much finishing a little bowl. Those bowls at stores of spinach.
Yeah.
In a week.
Damn.
The whole thing, and I did it for
Rabbit.
like 3 months in a row. And they're like, nah, and they won't even give you they don't even give you the direct answer. The wife Googled it.
Well, check it out. Let me stop you right there. How do Eskimos do it? They don't need vegetables, and they're healthy as horses out there surviving. How are you surviving in the winter without vegetables? All they're eating is fat. I'm sorry. I'm just not saying don't eat vegetables, but you kind of question it. And when they're telling you to lose the weight, how? And that's what you're discovering. This is how.
They expect me to weigh 180, bro.
Hey, all that too. Wait up. Sorry. All that BMI, all this and that was created by the diet companies. So make sure you can never make 175, 180, whatever at your height. There's no way possible, man, that you're gonna make that weight. You gotta be like in the third world, not starving.
I'm 6 foot tall, bro. If I were to weigh 180, I'm gonna look like what Macaulay Culkin looked like 10 years ago.
Yeah, you'd be on crack.
Yeah, no, I can't. I remember one time I was at 220, and I looked really like sucked up at 120.
120?
Yeah, 220. I'm sorry,
I was
220.
like 120.
Sorry, 220. You're expecting me to go 40 pounds lighter than that when I already looked
Cut off a
sucked
leg,
up?
man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. So right now we're I mean, medication at the end of the day, bro. Like, so you're giving your son medication, right?
Yeah.
For his seizures.
Yep.
At the end of the day, it's sad, but it's gonna fucking.
Keeps them going.
It's gonna keep him going, but in the long run, how much longer? At one point, his body is no longer gonna
Yeah.
survive off of this medication,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
gonna
You tap out, man.
exactly. It's gonna get used to it. So as I tell the boys, Jojo has IBS, and
What's IBS?
IBS. So he has issue in his intestines. So he can't eat beef all the time. He can't eat
Oh,
cheese.
man.
Kind of like a little bit of
Limited.
a not full on what do you call it, lactose, but in that nature a little bit. So
Okay.
there's sometimes, and I'm gonna put him on blast. Sorry, mijo, but some of his pedos, bro. Holy shit, dude! Open the window. What the
I
fuck?
thought that meant you were healthy.
IBS is not me. No, it's just
When you fart,
sometimes his
crazy.
stomach is his stomach. Sometimes he's been saying it lately. Oh, my stomach's bubbling. My stomach's bubbling, and that's what we tell him. Like, you cannot eat stuff that's gonna make your stomach bubble, because guess what? Later on, your body's gonna be like, "Fuck this guy." There's not. I'm giving him signs. I'm giving him warnings.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm making I'm making your stomach hurt to remind you cannot be eating cheese or whatever, and you're still eating cheese. Later on, as an adult, that is not gonna be a bubble, and he's gonna end up in the hospital.
Yeah.
And
isn't that what acne is? Your body, like, dude, you're like, give me. I didn't see no acne in Mexico. I've never seen acne in a third world country. You know what I'm saying? It's like, acne is an American thing. It's like your body's literally telling you, like, dude,
well,
you're poisoning me.
You know,
I'm growing this shit to push all that cyst thing out.
You know what? I remember the movie Ace Ventura, the second one, When Nature Calls, and I remember the quote that that one guy said was, they didn't know what disease was until the white man came.
Dang.
So there's,
hey, bro, you're kind of white. No,
I know I'm white. I'm light skinned, bro.
Hey, man, we're all. Hey, that's a beautiful thing about Latinos. They come in all colors.
Yeah,
Can you really say a Latino is black, a Latino is white, a Latino is brown? No, a Latino even. I've seen Asian Latinos. You dig?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
No, I believe it. I believe it. But yeah, no, man. Back to your son. I know it's been in the beginning it was a struggle for you.
Yeah.
And you really didn't know what the fuck to do, but you know, like I said, women research everything, bro. And so I'm, good for Erica for doing her homework and knowing more than what the doctors know, because
she definitely, really emphasized how much that she wanted to know.
Yeah.
Really able to help out.
How has the older one taken it? Like, does he know what's going on? Because it's Mikey's the older one, right?
Yeah.
And then, sorry,
Jacob's the youngest one.
Jacob's the youngest one, and Jacob's the one that gets the seizures, right?
Yeah.
So how does Mikey take it when he sees his brother going through an episode?
Oh man, he's a great child, man. He helps out. He tells us, is there anything we can do? He tells us, he sits over there. He really understands what's going on, and for being his age, he takes it well. Man, he's does it very grown. Shout out to my little man, Mikey. Even though he calls himself Michael now,
he calls himself Michael.
He's like, Mikey's a little kid. I'm like, you're like 7, bro. Who's a little kid? He goes, the kindergartens.
You know what's funny? What's funny is that I have the twins. The twins here. They're like 7 or 8 also.
Okay.
And I would say baby girl. Hi, baby girl. Hi, baby girl. And she tells me, she seriously, bro, like serious look on her face. Tio Andy, yeah, mija. Can you not call me baby girl anymore? Wow. I'm almost 7. I'm like, damn. I'm like, what the hell, dude? These kids are smart, bro.
I tell my little Jacob, the little one, I'm like, come here, my little man.
Yeah.
And then Mikey would be like, what about me? Come on, you're my big man. Don't call me big man. Call me medium man. Funny guy.
I know the boys too. I caught myself already. Like, I say the boys, right?
Yeah.
They're not boys anymore. They're like, or the
They're
kids.
always boys.
I always say the kids, right? The kids, and then I just caught myself recently saying they're not. They're technically not little kids anymore. So I always say, I started saying boys. My boys, or instead of saying
sorry,
my kids.
When was the last time you woke up at 4 to go to work?
I told them, you guys don't get your shit done the day before that, I'm gonna wake you up at 3:30 in the morning and finish up what you guys had to do. But like I said, I know your son. It's been a roller coaster for you guys.
Yeah, como se dice en español, aprieta pero no ahorca.
Exactly.
Exactly. It means like he ties but doesn't strangle.
Yeah.
That's the saying of God. It's out there, but you just gotta keep pushing forward, man. That's just life. For the majority of people, I think life has always been hard.
I was actually talking to Officer Ricky about your situation. How you guys went through.
What's going on, brother?
You guys went through the whole. I'm gonna butcher this one. What is it called? The what do they call? What they did? The infertile.
Oh yeah.
What's the order of the initials? IVF.
We almost got there. Almost. Really close. We did the whole treatments. My wife had this. I forgot the name of it, but this order where her body tells her she's pregnant.
Yeah.
So she doesn't release actual eggs.
Yeah.
Ovaries. So we started doing treatments. Hey man, they're not cheap. I'm gonna tell you that.
Well, I know Ricky spent a nice dollar amount.
Oh man, yeah, it's like.
And
it's
I
like
told him, I was telling him your guys' story. I told him, well, I'll let you say it, but I told him it's funny. It sucks. It's funny because they spent all this money, and then how did she get pregnant?
in Aruba. Sheesh, the ocean and the motion. The motion and the ocean, something out there. You know, that tropical water make you feel good. Maybe a couple drinks. Hey, dude, they have an open bar 24/7, boy. You know, it's out there partying. It's like, what? You know, it's like, and then you start seeing the usual people. You know, like, what's up, man? Let's go party. Oh, beautiful, man. We met this couple from New Jersey. We would just get some floaties right down the ocean. They had this. We started drinking this Miami Vices, little cold drink.
Yeah.
Oh, we loved it. I think sometimes that's what you need, man. You just kind of like
Just
forget
to
about
relax the body.
it. Yeah. Oh, we started doing. She started doing acupuncture, Eastern medicine.
También?
So that's where we kind of got the idea from. They're like, she used to go in this acupuncture. Dr. Rio, rest in peace. He passed away. I guess he had cancer, man.
Oh, shit.
But he helped out a lot of families. You know, that was kind of like either we're gonna do the whole IV, whatever. Jesus Christ, I can't remember now.
I know that the last podcast that Ricky and I talked about it, I butchered it, bro. So I don't even want to freaking continue to say it. But yeah, no, I see what you're saying.
But hey, man, but like my mom
In
said,
vitro fertilization.
There you go, in vitro,
IVF.
in vitro, in vitro.
V as in Victor.
Victor.
So yeah.
But hey, man, my mom said, cuando Dios manda,
Yeah.
Dios will send it. We spent all that time, 3 years, man.
3 years?
3 years. It's a process. You know, you got to go get checked. Hey, getting checked though, it's a little awkward.
I've always said,
don't-
but I recently had to do it, bro. A couple
Oh,
years ago,
man.
had to do it. But for us guys, I'm just saying, it's papitas, bro.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna tell you this, but you know, did my thing, get the sample. Very awkward. You know, they ask you, they like, you're at a doctor's visit, and you're there with your spouse, and the doctor's like, here you go fill this up in the other room, and I'm like, right now? Yeah, right now. I'm like,
Is there dirty magazines in there?
Yes. And then the nurse is like, do you need some videos? I'm like, please leave me alone.
I never caught you to be a shy person, bro.
Hey, man, my wife's next door, you know, and she's with another man, you know.
Oh shit.
So, you know, you come back and they're like, at the time I was in my early 30s,
Yeah.
40 now. They're like, hey, man, he goes like, tells my wife, you know, your husband's a sperm machine. I'm like, ooh.
They told you the same thing, bro?
Ooh. Hey, we're Latino, Papa.
They told
Hey,
me,
Latino, Papa.
they told me I can repopulate the world, bro.
Let's fucking go, man. Me and Andres are taking over this
Yes.
country,
All right,
this
let's go.
fucking world.
Let's go.
But yeah, freaking, they're like, hey, people your age, I think that's remember something like about pushing 30,000. You're like a 90. I was like, shoo, nah.
I think it was 30, and I was like at 47, 50 or something like that.
Yeah. So, what you call it? We figured that out, and my wife. Sometimes it's not that bad. They can't get pregnant. It's just sometimes the stress, man.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. Stress does a lot to
Yeah.
your body. You see all this gray? All this gray hairs, lost of hair. That's happened in the last like 4 years.
Yeah.
You just don't know how
I
to
know
calm
this
down.
one right here. I used to call this one Layla. Lately, it's been Nick.
Damn.
You know those little gray hairs right here.
I
Yeah.
call this life. Life.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. You know, you just gotta keep grinding it, man. You just gotta keep grinding it. There's no such thing as a easy. You know, you can't enjoy the good without the bad, and vice
Yeah.
versa. I guess it's life. You know, the cards you're handed, man.
Well, again, man, like I said, it's things are meant to happen because I feel that, and sad that your son's going through this shit, but I feel that it has made you a better person. Not that you weren't already, because I remember back in the day when we were struggling financially, you showed up with a fucking basket of food,
Let's go, man.
chicken and shit, and
Yeah.
like you said, here, man,
You
here,
got to, man.
you
Help
gotta,
each other
you gotta
out.
eat. So, not saying you were never a great guy, you always been, but I think it opened your eyes more, because like I said, you used to drink a lot, you fucking and spend fucking 5 hours at the gym and
Hey,
shit.
man, let's go.
And now it's like I see you spending more time with your family and at home, and that's good, man. That's good.
Sometimes it gives that reality check, man. It's
I
not like
even,
you don't
it's
appreciate
funny
it.
because I told you, hey man, I got some beers for you when you come over and podcast. You're like, nah, it's okay.
No, I'm good,
I'll take a
man.
coffee. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
All day, man. I
What?
might have spiked it, but you know.
You did with some magic mind.
Hey, man, I'm still rocking with this. I feel good.
Yeah.
You know?
Well,
It's like, the coffee is still awake, but I don't feel jittery like you were saying.
yeah.
No, hey, no cap. I don't know if you understand what cap means. I mean, it's young kids saying no lie or the riz. I ain't trying to riz you. I ain't trying to, I ain't trying to do the riz, brother. I hear my kid talk about this and all that.
Oh, there's a bunch
so,
of freaking.
I try to tell you, it's like, okay.
It's I was talking to, what was it? I think my buddy George. Oh, George. So he's been on the podcast a couple times, and he it kind of like being on mine kind of like told him, fuck man, I wanna get mine going again. And he posted an old episode because he deleted everything. He posted an old episode, and it was him and his kids, so from 3 years ago, and their kids are talking about tea, right?
Yeah.
He thought it was like actual fucking tea. Like, he's like, oh wait, it's cheese man, bro. Why don't you guys just say cheese man instead of tea? So no, I get you, man. These freaking kids with these freaking words. Jojo always says stupid shit, man. I'm like, oh my god, please don't be that kid. Please don't be that kid.
I was like, I remember when some guy, a younger guy that buddy's friend, he's like, stop capping. Okay. What does that mean though? Stop telling lies. How is lying capping? I don't know. Is that we talking about like a hat cap, or are we talking about like a gun cap, or like anyways? Let's keep it. I mean, hey, what was some words you used back in the day, man? Remember when we used to say essay? Does people even say essay anymore?
Fool.
Yeah, I mean, that one took over
That
like
one.
hard.
Fool.
But I don't remember back at essay, and it's like no, they use food now. What was it in? I don't even remember. Man.
Back in the day, man, the only thing stupid, not that I did, but I did, not that I said, but I did, was the cinnamon challenge. That was the one stupid thing that I did.
You try to swallow a couple of cinnamon?
Put a tablespoon of cinnamon in my mouth,
Jesus.
and it dried up my entire mouth. That I started coughing bad. We had cinnamon all over all over the kitchen. We were coughing it out. It was bad. Yeah, it's bad. That's the only thing stupid that I've done. Now they have all these fucking challenges. I don't understand these stupid challenges nowadays that kids are killing themselves over challenges. Like, yeah.
Hey, man.
Dude, the Tide Pod challenge was the stupidest.
I don't even know what that is.
Tide Pod?
That sounds so
The laundry detergent. The little Tide.
Yeah, I know what that is.
People
but
were
what was
eating them, bro.
Why?
I don't know.
Tide Pod?
Mm-hmm.
So?
People were eating them. Now, there was one from Toy Story called Andy's Coming. That one's funny. The kids would drop to the floor like if they were toys and just kind of not move,
man.
right?
Yeah.
Or the mannequin challenge.
Oh, Black
okay.
Beatles?
Those are okay challenges,
Yeah.
but now there's challenges.
Bucket challenge?
I don't know what that one is.
You remember the bucket?
No.
Cold water
the
over
cold
here?
water. Yeah, the bucket challenge. But there's all these challenges now that our kids are fucking killing themselves, bro. It doesn't make any sense.
Go read a book challenge.
Yeah, right. Well, you can't tell it to my kids because for Christmas, that's all they're asking for. Is Christmas is books.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn.
14 and 16-year-old bro are only asking. JoJo only went to Comic-Con to find that author that he interviewed on my podcast a while back.
What can you possibly really?
It was the guy wrote 2 books, and JoJo's waiting for part 3, and that's the only reason why JoJo wanted to go to Comic-Con.
I messed with that with I don't know if you guys ever heard of Ender's series.
I'm not sure.
It's a long series. Book we're like a book 9, 10.
Well, I think the boys are still.
Hopefully the guy doesn't pass away.
I think the boys are still reading Percy Jackson, which are
nice,
dude,
good
those
stuff,
books
good
are for
stuff.
like 6th graders and shit.
Yeah.
But they keep coming out with more, so they keep reading. So yeah, bro, I can't get them out of the.
Good.
Hey man, hey kid.
It's
I
better
feel like
than iPad.
I feel like Will Smith when in that episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when he's telling his kids to go do something, pick their nose, do something bad.
Seriously.
And nah, bro, they all for Christmas, all they asked for was books.
Wow.
Yep.
You're like,
Or Barnes and Noble's gift cards.
you're like, you didn't get punished. You're not allowed to read tonight.
I tried that, bro. I
don't
punished
get the
them by
fuck
having them read the Bible.
And what happened with that?
They loved it.
You're lying.
No,
Bro, the first part of Genesis, Jesus, man. The brother lived 579 years, and then his son lived 1,000. But then that guy's brother's cousin lived another 800.
JoJo came into
Huh?
Dad. Dad, did you know that Cain killed his brother? Dad, did you know that so and so? Dad, it was a slingshot, but it wasn't a slingshot, but it was a slingshot, and he killed the guy, and blah blah.
David.
Yeah,
He ended up taking.
I was like, holy shit, these books were supposed to bore you guys, and he's a not. So now I had 2 Bibles. I have had because now one of the Bibles is in their room in their book collection.
Okay, in that case, let's get a little creative. You know what I'm saying? Give them some feminist book.
Oh my God, they love their books, bro. But it is what it is, man. But we reached that mark, bro.
Yeah.
I want to thank you for making the drive over here.
It's been an hour?
It's been an hour, bro.
Oh, man.
And thank you for coming all the way out here, making the drive. Freaking too bad that Evan or Phil couldn't make the trip with you. You could have split the gas with them.
Sure, sweet, guys.
Exactly. You should still have them sell you some cash, bro.
Hey, man. Shoot it. Even though my wife takes it all.
Damn. And again, Ish, thank you, man. I mean,
hey, man, appreciate it.
No,
hey, thanks for bringing me.
And yeah, no problem. No problem. The only thing is that, man, I gotta maybe one of these days just make a trip to Oxnard and just
Roll by, man.
Go see you guys all and record a podcast with Chris and Adam and so
I'm
and
down
so.
with that.
And
we'll
then,
get together, do it at the bar.
Wait. No bars, bro. Last time we went to a bar, you had me drink a fucking Adios, motherfucker.
No, it wasn't even Adios, motherfucker. That was a Bacardi 151, my boy. That was white lightning in a bottle.
Whatever it was, you fucking got me drunk in like 5 minutes.
Quitter.
Yeah, well, it was true. So, Ish, thank you for coming, bro.
Brother, appreciate it.
And like I end every podcast, thank you for riding with me.
Hey, thanks.
Thank you for listening to Ride With Me, the Flat Tire Indie Podcast. You can also listen to us on iTunes, Spotify, and Podbean.